Welcome, everybody. Allow me to play something. And I don't own the rights to any of my YouTube. And this is Facebook, and this is okay. I hope I'm here as. Who am I? My Moira Dawson-Williams, I'm sure. Okay, wait. I wanted to play something for you guys to listen. Okay? Good evening, Ghana. For even though my biggest concern this evening for Ghana, I am also concerned because I have a not long ago. I was going to play it and then talk about it, but I don't want to because yesterday I did a live on YouTube. And please, the YouTube channel, I've changed it from Amiaraba to Moira Dawson-Williams. So everything I have, late President, His Excellency John Evans Atamels. That one, I didn't get it, but it's okay. Don't forget Kwame Nkrumah was not in any preparatory school, but he became the president of Ghana. Now listen, in case it's not getting into the huh? You think it's happening to somebody now, eh? Mothers. You think Ama K Ababresa, I beg you, eh? I beg you. You are a new mother. The woman, some of you are rich enough to buy luxury for your children. For me, I'm compelled to take care of my kids. I went everywhere. Go and ask at Tech, Dr. Peter Rinchi. Ask him. I went there. Nobody's going to go to school in Los Angeles for 3 years plus and come for Ghana to say, we're not going to take your transcript. Let me move on. I want to understand at what point we think something. I am a rape victim since I was 7. I still have premonitions. I have premonitions until I was 30 years and gathered the strength and courage to ask. One is all we need. I don't care what killed that boy. COVID is still real. And their excuse is the fact that they assumed that he had that. And if he did, I am grateful that we have a president who is doing free SHS. Please, the money you are going to use to buy the food for them to eat and to do all that you are wonderfully doing for them to be safe in the school, just buy them small data and let them come home. You are mothers. I'm talking to the mothers tonight. Many a break. Obi Nebawewu, Miss Bell, where are you? You have a voice, you have a big platform. Miss Bell, you have 2 sons. I know your son is probably in school. You think they are safe? Mother, I am one. You don't Yeah, you date idiots, say, and they call you prostitutes. It's okay. Whatever I'm going to do to put my kids, especially when they are bright to school. Women, hey, Nana, you don't think it can be yours, eh? You have a platform. Nana, by juice. I take off my hat for you. I bow. I bow. Sister Nanaba, age is not synonymous to wisdom or anything. I am too much older than rapism is not another beer. May you move on? May you move on? Eh? Huh? Who no the baby? Oh, Sister Nanaba, I'm wing. Or the baby, I will bring you be your friends and round. Why been there? Bring that one too, that lady. Let us do bona fide things for these children. Let's talk. Let's come out. Our president that I love so much. I don't have to be MPP. I'm not MPP, but I still don't like NDC. Though I'm NDC. It's a long story. Mind yourselves. I don't have a vote. That's one. But okay. See, your cameras will get this. I have too many old machines. Listen. Okay. So this is when His Excellency, the cute president of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, added his voice to George Floyd. Black lives matter. I don't want to read before they will cut my thing. Yesterday I did a video that they cut. So Black lives, they do everything to claim their backgrounds to our land, our motherland, Ghana, among other African countries. Now we are inside Ghana and we care about the ones living in America. Are you going to wait until it's your relative or yours? Why are we my children here? But it bothers me. It can be you. It can be you. Has not COVID taught you anything that it's not just the fame and the money? Oh, some of us are drowning in debt. Somebody was asking me today, oh, you don't want to pick my calls because I have a listen. I don't have to have a boyfriend or any man in my life before I can pick and choose when I want to pick my call. And no, I am not dating anybody. If anybody out there has claim on me, let them show up. But I am not looking, so leave me the hell alone. In her shoes, a mother's instinct. She felt something. She went to do shopping. Whether she went to sell her cloth or her land, none of your business. Because if she came, you won't give it to her for free. If you were a man, you sleep with her. If you're a woman, you lie. Or you take it for something. It happened to me. I'm saying mine. Why are we like that? She came, and then there is this. If it was you, will you be happy? Will you be happy? She lost her son. Don't let's just. It can happen to any of us, so and it's real. It's real. Whether it's cold, all the hours they had to wait. Your kids are there. I know a senior of mine, Alabadi Beach, who took her son out of prison. Was it for COVID? This is much more serious. Are your kids still in school? Or you want to keep quiet? You want to keep your jobs? You want to keep your friends? You are dumb. It's happening to someone today. It will underline be you tomorrow, not mine. When you go to bed, do you sleep well? Ofiletegu, where are you? Where is Delin? Delin, The people I mentioned, I'm not fighting them. I love them. But I heard them. I heard them. I heard how loud they were on certain issues. This is even way more important. I've been asking parents, few parents, how do you feel that your kids are so. This one was just smiling like a jaha, looking at my face. Your kids are. Listen, I know somebody whose son is. This person is supposed to be my boss, Mr. and Mrs. Kolite. You have your son in school. Why? Withdraw your children. If the law is say, withdraw your children, withdraw them. Let them become carpenters. Go and ask Kogas, can you afford his furniture? You are downplaying this and trivializing it as if it's not that serious. It is that serious. Today I created a group for. This is beyond politics. Now listen. I told you I listened to, with all due respect, and there was something about Mrs. Jean Mensah. You see, I love the woman because I saw her at our children's graduation when my daughter was graduating from SOS. That I still salute her for. I don't know how her job is. I don't want to know. I don't want to judge her. I don't know enough. But I'm saying that Miss Jean Mensah, your voice goes far. Somebody's child is dead. Okay, so Miss Jean Mensah, I am NDC even though I don't have a vote. You can check my name. You know that I haven't. I don't have a vote. I registered in the COVID scheme, so I don't have. But Madam, please, even as an NDC, I think it would be wise if we will all come together and agree that we should postpone even voting until next December. Why do I say this? I haven't heard any. Okay, maybe I don't listen enough, but because if we are expecting Miss Jean Mensah to also be ready for us to vote as proposed before, then what registration? They should have to do registration before. But if we will all agree that, listen, let's wait until next December, guess what? Even if they want, they won't be in power forever, which means that everybody now is going to have 5 years instead of 4. Think about it. I'm just an idiot. I'm bipolar. But I'm saying it's worth our lives. I will vote. Just so you know, I don't have the vote. And when I get it, which will be impossible because I'm not getting out of my wherever I am, to go nowhere. If it's against the law, please arrest me. Because I won't do it. Why? We have people who have eyes and power enough to expose our. But those same people, have you not heard that has cancelled? And I agree with a portion of what I listened to. I didn't listen to everything, so I can't say I like everything he said. But Mr. Kevin Taylor was saying that allegedly, because I don't know, that Sir John, may his soul rest in perfect peace, is going to be buried in March, which makes it, we're in July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. 10 months from now, if it is also true that this honorable gentleman still died of COVID, Vero had to be buried under the strictest of rules. Then all of us, Ghanaians, we are subjecting ourselves to have one body, live with our stupidity. This is suicide on a mass level. If walk around and be okay, so why the scare? Why should most families, I know families that didn't get the country where we know what's right and we won't practice it and then we play. So I'm saying again, it won't be fair to expect the government in power to be on point for us to vote as previously before the corona was scheduled. Hmm? Unless we collectively come together and say we agree and think it's wise enough that we all wait until next December, which will mean from that moment going, we will all be on. Go and vote. If it is against the Constitution, please kindly put me through the system, arrest me. Because I will not vote, and even for your arrest, you have to wait for after the COVID because nobody is above somebody's life. Isn't it our right as parents to go and visit our kids? You think we are bringing diseases to the school? How many nose masks have you shared? I watch celebrities go and do this wonderful donations. I've seen a lot of you before COVID and probably when it came. If you just had a child, that child will still grow. So be concerned that somebody's child is dead. All we need is one or none. Why? This is sad. This is sad. Why do we even read history books and know what our people before us did and just turn blind eyes? We live in oblivion by choice. We want to say we are oblivious to everything that goes on, or until it is happening to you, until it is so close. Why? I need Philip. Is that Philip? I need Philip. I need also from mommy. What's the name? Pep I need Dachihima Denmark, I think. I need everybody. I need all of you. Let's use our platforms. If the government, it's not, look, it is not by force that the government should listen to us. Okay? It's not by force. But it is your right to withdraw your children. How about that? If it is free SHS anyway, what are you losing? What are you losing? Everybody's come out. There is a ban. There is a sanction. He has to apologize. He's got. I'm a rape victim. Trust me. I just didn't want to give him audience. Okay. And I applaud all of you that spoke. And quite frankly, I don't know his story. So I don't want to even say anything. And I am a victim. But I'm saying I'll be a victim any day and twice on a Sunday to save a child. What? Mothers. You are mothers. You're driving your good cars and you're wearing your good clothes, shoes, and posing and posting. How? Because it's not you today. Because it's not you today. We live as though we are never going to die. I don't know if it's mortal. I don't know. You watch too many movies, maybe. Look around you. People around you keep living. You've lived, at least. You've lived. You've done enough that even if you should die, you should be okay. But you're not sensitive. I don't know the word. If it's I don't even know the word. Is it sensitive? I haven't seen anybody, maybe I don't listen enough. What has been done for the woman? What can be done for this woman that will be enough that you are also leaving your kids there? Huh? Well, my kids don't live here. Life isn't that easy for me because I have to find enough money to pay, especially for an international student, which isn't any of my fault, but she's so bright, I'll do everything. Paying for a bright child is nowhere near having your children in virus infected. I was supposed to have come here to talk about the ways and give the websites and the telephone numbers and the resource people for parents, especially, and schools that are interested to call to coordinate and have career counselors and scholarships all around the world. But believe me, it's not even worth it right now. These kids that we are going to be discussing their future and who has to have the ultimate say are dying, and we don't seem to care. So until then, until we can get up as mothers who carry these children, and go and save them. Call them and ask, go to the schools, it's your right. Do something. Do something. Stop sitting by your radios and listen about gossips and who is fighting who and which pastor is. That's not important right now. Your kids are dying. Nigeria said no. We can't emulate them. We can't. Your kids are dying. You're out complaining. And listen, we shouldn't have any exams, and neither should we have any elections. I'm not decreeing, I'm just pleading. To your conscience, brains, reasoning, and whatever you call them. We can do it. Our kids can stay at home for for as long as we'll be confident enough to say the coronavirus is gone. Hmm? They can give us data. They are so generous. NPP is an amazing party, but I don't belong to them. And we can't all belong to the same party. But if you're so amazing that you can give our kids free SHS, which none of my kids have enjoyed or will ever enjoy, then why don't you use the same money to just give them data so they can stay at home and we can see that it is our bad food that is killing them and not whatever you are not doing right. Please, I say again, what's her name? Beautiful Ama K. Ababrese, you are a new mother. Get up. Just as you did for the rape thing. I applaud you for that. Get up for this one too. Nana Banamwa, GH1, Ninyala, Shawansa. You are voice, the last voice of reason. Use it. I appreciate how you did with that one, bands and all of that. Wonderful. But somebody's child is dead. We don't need our kids in. I know your child isn't here like mine isn't, but we still need to talk because we are mothers. We are mothers. It could be you. It can be you at any time. Dylan, I watched when Len was in the car. I loved it. Please come out and talk about this one too. Please, please. It's those of you abroad who know that probably laws don't work here. I don't want to say things I don't know. I'm just saying I know you have a platform and you're loud enough and you're listened to. So please, I don't have time to go to the fathers now. The mothers that carry these children. Obinibe, it happened to somebody. Don't wait. How many more should die? Did you watch the video? Did you see how unconcerned? Oh, who wrote them? Is there a 911? Is there a police? Is there an anonymous place these students can call and not get into trouble? Huh? He didn't get help on time. I'm an ulcer patient. It hurts. If you think it isn't your child today, wait. If you have a voice, use it. The only bad thing or wrong thing to say is nothing. Open your mouth and talk. Who gives a damn about politics or who is going to be the next president when your generation is all gone and you don't think it's possible? Again, go and read about Philadelphia 1918, about the Spanish flu and how they didn't cancel the parade. It's sad. I'm saddened. I am so sad. And yet, my kids, I think, are where I want them to be right now. You go home, sit in your big cars or whatever, go home and bath and put on your and say, oh, that woman too, that woman. Call me names. I don't give a damn. But care about your children enough to withdraw them from the schools or take action. Call your PTAs, go to the school and withdraw your children. What do you lose if it really was free? You don't think your children can go to school again next year? Huh? You think Nigerians are just okay? Thank you so much for joining me. Share. Share. I want to do live phone calls and all of that, but I get too passionate about certain things and then I go off course. So I want to just leave it here. I appreciate all of you. Please kindly subscribe, eh, so that we can have enough. If whenever whatever has to be done, those of you that are IT, let me know how to put everything here so people can see. Hmm? What your views and your subscription does and which organizations they go to. Just come and show me. If somebody will volunteer to come and manage it, I don't care because I look. Well, you won't take it anywhere. It's all vanity. I don't care. I just want to take care of my children because they didn't ask to be here, and I am their mother and father. Mhm. It's no coincidence that I have three children. The first one is from somebody that was born in June 16th. The last two, their dad is June 20th, and yet I'm both their mother and their father. Just leave it at that. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm not in a very good place, but all is well. It's not going to be easy, but it's possible. Mothers, you should know and remember, you only hold your child's hand for a while, but their hearts, their lives, their existence forever. Get up, guard your loins. Hmm. There were kings, there were certain kings when Yasantua stood up the golden stool back. So mothers, sleep. Go to bed because it isn't your child that died this time. I wish you well and good night.